G'day everyone, Rara here from Rara's Realm. Welcome to a Flosstube video for a change, an on-topic video. It won't be a long on-topic video though. Hello to new subscribers and g'day to those returning. This is I think it's 3 weeks since I stitched, since I did the last Flosstube video, and I have barely stitched, so I've got two things to show you and a little bit of haul, and then I will just talk about what you're going to see on my channel between now and the end of the year, let's say, just so that you've got a heads up. And if you're not interested in the non-topic one take wonders, the off-topic videos, you know that you don't have to worry about my channel until such and such. So I'll just go over that at the end, so you know. Yes, just not interested in reaching into the bag. It's there beside me and I look at it and I keep thinking, I've got to finish that wing, I've got to finish that wing. I could finish Pond Lily, just won't pick it up. So anyway, I've had 2 stitchy groups since the last video, and I work on the Modern Folk Embroidery sale there. So I'm up in around here at the moment, and I think I meant to actually go back and look at the video and I didn't. What I have added, as far as I am aware, I think I had the alphabet last time. I've made a right mess of this. I've been working on the lines, so I've gone the lines up there and the lines down and the angled lines there. I think we're attached both ends, yep. Just go careful. Yeah, so I'm preparing to get to work on the equivalent of this box here, which is starting there. I'll hold it up a bit better in a moment. So that's my next thing. Yeah, so 2.5 parts in a year, that's where we're at. Presidential blue on 36 count raw linen, and I'm a little bit sad about not being able to touch it next. Oh, did I just bang the camera? It is balanced so precariously on my pile of crap. Yeah, with the year of samplers, I'm probably not going to touch this, although it does have a house and it does have an alphabet, so I might deviate later in the year, and I might add that back in. So the only other thing that I did work on is a bit more of Pond Lily, because really, if I just pulled my finger out, she would be done, or his cross stitching would be done. The beading won't be done this year, but so when you saw this last time, I was working on the wing, so I had got the outline done and a bit of the darker yellow, you see it on the inside really, and a little bit of starting the edge there. That's as far as I had got when I showed it to you last time. So all I've added is, I've done that first purple, and there's a couple more splodges down here, and I filled in some more of the lighter yellow there that it's hard to tell the colour. You can tell the colour difference a little bit, so I've done that. And that's where we're at. We are close, and I really need to just be disciplined with myself. I get sidetracked, mainly on YouTube. Although I've had a lot of appointments with my mother, which by the time I get home in the middle of the afternoon, I don't want to sit down and stitch then. So, right, my haul. I think I alluded to this in the last video, that I was expecting a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. Well, that came in, and I got the 2020 Ornament Edition. Yeah, this is the first time I've looked at one and gone, oh, really? It took me halfway through to find some things that I would actually stitch out of that. But once I passed the halfway mark, there was probably half a dozen things. So in the end it came good. But I've heard people in the past complain about it, and I've always been happy with the copy I get, like the stuff in it I do. This is the first time I've really questioned why I brought it in the first place, but it did come good, so I've had a peruse. And then I got, so I'm going to hopefully find the labels easily. So I've got a cut, what is it, 27 by 36 inches, so it's quite a big cut of just raw linen, 36 count raw linen. I have got this is Vintage Country Mocha, 36 count, and I don't know the size, but it's a small size. I knew there was problems with fabric in America with the coronavirus and all the, you know, businesses not being able to do what they can do and all of that, and I understood that. But I didn't really comprehend it would affect me until I started thinking about I've got to kit up some of these samplers that I want to do for next year. So I think that how many pieces did I get? So 3 of the pieces for 3 of the charts, I could not get the called for fabric, so I had to sort of sit there and figure out what's going to work, which I've never done before. I've always just gone for the called for. So anyway, I don't know how well. So this is Vintage Country Mocha. So you can see there is a bit of mottling, and that'll be for a sampler. But which one, you will have to wait and see. Then I have got, I couldn't get a 36 count in this, so I have got 32 count Heartland, and this is a 17 by 25 cut, and this has actually got quite a nice pattern to it too. I think it'll be fine when whatever sampler's earmarked for it goes on it. I don't even know which one it is. And the last one I had to figure out is, this is a 36 count light mocha, 18 by 27. So this one's just a plain sort of khaki colour. You can't really tell in the light. So I don't even remember which sampler goes on which. But I also then managed to get, and I don't know the cut, and we believe it's 32 count, some dark linen, which I've got earmarked for the stitching with the housewives ornaments I showed. That's not them, they are here. Someone was laughing at Stitchy Group yesterday about how I was bending down to get things out of boxes and I would just disappear. But I've got these stitching with the housewives ornaments, and I was saying at Stitchy Group how I wanted to get some dark fabric too, so that I could do some at some point. And one of the girls said she had started something on this, didn't like it, and would sell it to me. So I brought that from her. Actually, they can just all stay together. So that is my cross-stitching. My plans for cross-stitching between now and the end of the year is to just carry on as I have been. I've got about 5 projects I'm working on. So the Modern Folk Embroidery Sale, Pond Lily, Touching the Autumn Sky, Cooper, and the Prairie School A Night Before Christmas. So my goal is just to keep moving on those, try and get Pond Lily done. I think realistically that's the only one I'm going to get finished. I really should have a big push on Touching the Autumn Sky, because it's not going to get really stitched on next year, and if I have to give the chart back, I've got a working copy. I can give the chart back if Susan or her family travel either way once the borders are all fully open and it's safe to travel properly. So I'll just plod along like that. As far as a Flosstube video goes, I will probably do it between Christmas and New Year. So a kind of what I've done from now till then, plus a year roundup, which will take 5 minutes because I've had a real problem with stitching this year. I was trying to think, I don't even think I have had a finish this year. I could probably work it out if I wrote it in my book. Have I had a finish this year? It'll be here at the front somewhere. 2020 is a start. I finished bringing home the tree. Yes, so I finished one project this year. Nothing else. Okay. So that's the stitching stuff. If you're not interested in my non-stitching stuff, you are not obliged to carry on listening, although it might help you understand what you're going to see. If you're new to me this year and you haven't gone back and watched stuff. Oh, stop wobbling the camera. So the next video you'll see from me will be a candle haul. My order of 12 has gone through customs in New Zealand yesterday. Amazingly, yesterday is a Sunday for me. It's Monday morning here. So I will be getting those, if not this afternoon, tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'll do a candle haul then and get that up. Then next Monday the 30th, I will be doing an introduction to my Christmas countdown videos, just to set the scene, remind people that I'm in the Southern Hemisphere at the beginning of the dateline for the day and all of that malarkey. And then there'll be a quick video every day from December 1 to 24, opening my obscene amount of advent calendars. And I will get them done early. I've just been having a discussion with my father about having a semi-kept up filming studio somewhere out of the way, because this is not a Christmassy background. So I've got plans in my head. So there'll be a quick video every day. I don't know how long it's going to take to open these things, but it's going to be around 8 minutes. So there'll be one a day from the 1st to the 24th, and then the next video after that will be a Flosstube video. You are not obliged to watch the off-topic videos. I really don't mind. I know that some people like them, and I've had messages asking me, am I doing it again this year? Yes, I am doing it this year. So if you are only interested in my stitching, just ignore all the videos now from today, or yes, this will go up soon, until between Christmas and New Year. There won't be a cross-stitching video until between Christmas and New Year. I think that's the best thing to say. I think that's the way to do it. So yeah, so I think that's it. So a candle one next, and then all the Christmas countdown stroke Advent ones, and then Flosstube again between Christmas and New Year. So if you don't watch my other videos, then I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And I hope with the current climate that's going on that you can get to be with your family, but if it's not safe, then don't. You know, I know that's a hard thing to say, but this virus is not going to get under control if people just continue to flout the rules. You know, we've done it here. Our life is pretty much back to normal. We get people bringing it into the country, but they don't get out of managed isolation until they're clear. Occasionally it sneaks into the community and it is stamped out almost immediately. A couple of weeks ago, someone who works in a shop was tested positive. They shut the whole CDB down, the whole centre of town in that city down, until things were sorted out and cleared and made sure that nobody else had it in the area. It can be done, but yeah, anyway, I rant on because this time next week, Monday the 30th of November, I should have been going to Bath and Body Works and Walmart and Target and a shopping mall, and spending my non-Disney spending money, because on the 1st of December I should have been going to Disneyland. Ho hum, I shall watch a Disney movie next week and have some peppermint bark. I have had some. It's rather nice. I've got a little bit left. I shall have some peppermint bark, drink some hot chocolate from Disney. Yes, I've got those Disney tins. And watch a Disney movie, and I will pretend I'm there. Anyway, Alright, I have managed to waffle for 15 minutes. If you're going to watch all the non-topic stuff, I will see you in the next video. If you're going to skip now till the next Flosstube, happy holidays, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.